calm down.
Out of my property. Yeah, I pay taxes.
Okay. You need to calm down.
No, I got my right. I'm an American citizen. What?
Stop arguing with her right in front of
Get
me.
the out of the house.
No.
Yeah, you have to get the out of the house. This is my property.
Sir, turn around. Turn around!
Why?
When the police are called for a domestic disturbance, meaning potential domestic violence, the best thing to do is not to get out of your car when you return home and tell them to get the F out of your house, or to march past them and walk right into your house. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Dave Epstein here from the firm of Post Pollock in Roseland, New Jersey. Attorneys at law. Here today to discuss another video. Today's topic is a video called Here's Why You Don't Pull a Saw on a Cop. Let's start and take a look at this. Let's see what happened here.
Put it down!
Drop it!
Turn around! Turn around!
Do you see this? Coming, record!
On July 20th, 2022, two officers from the Appleton Police Department in Wisconsin respond to a domestic disturbance. Two women on scene tell the rest of the backstory.
She came home from work and her husband, I guess, was going off on her over something. And
He's drunk?
Yes, and he took care of my kids drunk.
So I came here to get her so we can go to the park to get her away from that. She runs out of the house to tell me to get out of the driveway because he's pulling off and he was going to hit my car. So he's driving drunk.
You were at work?
Yes, I was working. He was right there.
Do you want to go talk with him?
Yeah. Hello, sir. You mind talking to me for a sec?
Pardon me?
You mind talking to me for a sec?
I don't want to talk to you.
Why not?
My house.
Okay, and you don't want to talk to me?
No. I've got a reason to talk to you.
Okay, well, we're here because...
My house.
Okay.
It's my
Well, we were called on a disturbance.
No. Who?
So you weren't involved in a disturbance?
I'm not in your house right now.
Okay, folks. When the police are called for a domestic disturbance, meaning potential domestic violence, the best thing to do is not to get out of your car when you return home, if you are the suspected disturber, and tell them to get the F out of your house, or to march past them and walk right into your house. The police are there actually lawfully because they've received a report of a domestic disturbance, and they have to take those calls very, very seriously. And this guy gets out of his car sort of half-cocked and wants to take on the police as soon as they get there. He's not winning over hearts and minds when it comes to convincing everybody that there's nothing here, please move along. Well, let's see what happens next.
I want you out of the house. This is my property.
All right, we're not in your house.
Wait, what's up?
Come on.
Please, I don't want my kids. He's going to lock the door on me.
The kids. We need the kids.
Right.
I want you out of my house.
I'm getting the kids.
This is my property. I pay tax. I don't want you here.
Okay.
Get the out of my house.
He's not in your house, sir. You need to calm down. You need to calm down. No one's in your house right now.
This is my house.
Okay, I hear what you're saying, but no one's in your house.
Property here.
Okay,
I don't want you here.
okay.
Okay?
But I'm not here talking with you right now. I'm not in your house. No one's in your house.
Get the out of my property.
You need to calm down.
Out of my property. Yeah, I pay taxes.
Okay.
You need to calm down.
No, I got my right. I'm an
Okay.
American citizen.
I hear
Get
you.
the fuck out of my property. Get the fuck out of my property.
Are you going to calm down?
What?
Are you going to calm down for us?
No, you get the fuck out of my property. I pay tax. Get the fuck out of my house. You got a PC on me?
What?
You got a PC on me?
I don't know what that means.
Oh, you know what I mean? PC? Out of my house. Get the fuck.
Okay, folks. As soon as you start hearing the words like, I'm a taxpayer, I'm an American citizen, you have no right, and then get the F out. What right do you have to be here on my property? As I mentioned earlier, they have the right. They have an obligation to be on your property. Somebody called about a domestic disturbance. So if you want to show there's no domestic disturbance, this ain't the way you act. In fact, those sort of code words, taxpayer, American citizen, you sound almost like one of those tax revolt people or a member of some group that considers itself sovereign or independent and outside the laws. But they have the right to be there. In fact, If they left and just said, "Oh well, he told us to leave leave the property," without actually quoting him, which was less than polite, they'd be in trouble there because they left the scene of a suspected domestic violence incident. And from what I'm seeing so far, he's basically making a case for them against him. The way he's acting, hostile, aggressive, completely disregarding the people who called him. So let's see what he does next. Let's see if he sinks himself in deeper.
The house. Right now. Get the out of the house. Okay? Get the out of the house.
Just want to watch him. Yeah. So what exactly happened?
I was working. He was watching the kids, and I knew he was drunk from the messages.
What makes you think he's
I know him already, and he's an alcoholic.
Did you see him drinking though?
Yes, and then before I left to work.
Okay.
I only have a part-time job because of my kids. He was done with work. Well, they sent him home early. Just by the messages, I knew he was drunk. So I was like, we're done, because I don't want to be with him no more. Mm-hmm. And then he was like, okay, we're done, okay. And he argued with me a little bit, but I backed him out. And then my sister showed up.
Did anything become physical between the two of you?
No, it's just verbal.
What are you doing?
And then he was like, I'm cheating on him, and I never did.
Get the out of the house. This is my property.
Okay.
Get the out of the house.
Sir, you need to calm down.
This is my property.
You need to calm down.
No, I don't need to calm down. What are you doing here?
Investigating a disturbance.
Why? What disturbance?
Well, that's what we're trying to figure out.
I don't give a f***.
Okay.
Get out of my house. This is my property.
Okay, well, I'm not leaving.
Yeah, you're leaving. I pay for you.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Okay, get the f*** out of my house.
Okay.
Get the f*** out of my house. Right now. Get the f*** out of my property. Okay? Get off. This is my property. I pay tax on my property.
I understand that.
Get the f*** out of my property. Get off. Get off.
Stop.
Okay, folks, Genius is now crossing over from just maybe getting himself even locked up for a domestic violence incident. Certainly, if I heard it right, it sounds like he took some part in watching the kids, and if he's drunk like everybody says he is, well, now he's looking at something along the lines of endangering the welfare of a child and other charges. But this knucklehead is now challenging the cops to get off his property. And they're saying no, and he's getting more and more adamant. He's getting more and more agitated. So now he's starting to wander into the world of obstruction of justice, maybe even assault, maybe even terroristic threats against a police officer. It's just a classic case of escalation. But in this case, I have to tell you, I find no fault in what the police are doing so far. This guy is just making more trouble for himself than he needs to. But let's see how much he makes.
No. I didn't do nothing wrong.
Okay, well, that's what
This
we're
is
trying
my
to...
house. Get the f*** out of my house.
All we're doing is talking to you guys, trying to figure out what
I
happened.
want to talk to you.
Okay.
Kill
You don't have to talk to
black
me.
people. You kill Spanish. Get the f*** out of my house.
Okay, if you don't want to talk to me, you don't have to talk to
no,
me.
I don't want you here.
Okay.
Hey, get the f*** out of my house. That's what I mean. Get the f*** out of my house.
Stop.
Hey, so what? This is my f***ing property.
Okay. I'm allowed to be here.
I don't want you here.
Okay.
I don't like police. Get the f***
Sir,
out of my house.
sir, you need to calm down or you're going to be detained.
You need to calm down.
You need to calm down or you're going to go in handcuffs and be detained. So please calm down.
You got a PCOB?
You need to calm down.
You got a PCOB?
You need to calm down.
You have a PCOB?
You need to calm
You got
down.
his PC?
I know what PC is.
You got a PCOB?
I don't need PC to detain you.
You don't have a PCOB because this is my f***ing house.
Okay, you need to calm down.
No, you need to get the out of my house. Get the f*** out of my house. Okay.
No one's in your house.
This is my f***ing house. Mother.
Your house is right there.
Yeah.
No one's inside
Get
it.
the f*** out of the house.
No one's in it.
Who called you?
She did.
You?
No, I did.
This?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Yeah. Why? What I did?
You know it.
What I did?
You can go inside.
No. You
You
go to the police station and get the f*** out of my house. Okay? Get the f*** out of my house. You're gonna pay for this.
Okay, just to back up one thing, the police said they wanted to speak to him. He has the right not to speak to them, and he does have the right, by the way, to curse at them. I believe there are Supreme Court cases that said you have the right to speak your mind to a police officer, even if it gets to the point of profanity. But what he's setting himself up for is that the wife or girlfriend or whatever their situation is, I think she said it was his wife, has already said he committed some act that was threatening. I mean, to build a case of domestic violence, you have to show somebody committed one of a certain number of enumerated crimes: harassment, assault, terroristic threats, stalking, things like that. She's going to say that, or she may say that. And then you also have the possibilities he's endangering the welfare of children. So what's happening now is he's got the right not to say something, but he should go into his house and shut his mouth. Instead, what he's doing is giving this whole display that will give credence to whatever his wife says about what it is that he does to make her feel threatened. Let's see what happens next.
Get the fuck out of the house.
Okay. So you guys were outside and then went where?
So, and then he just started saying that I was like sleeping with other people when, I don't know why he came up with that, but that's what he said. Cause I know he did. I know he does that when he's drunk. Mm-hmm. That's the only way he does that, when he's really drunk.
Okay.
As you could tell. I mean, that...
Oh. Folks, sorry to interrupt. One other thing I forgot, just a slight tidbit here. They saw him drive up. If he's that drunk, he's also facing drunk driving charges. So it was a real smart move for him to get out and start cursing and pacing around and telling him to get off his property. But let's...
The way he talks, he's more calm when he's not drunk. So.
Okay. I guess, right, from what you're telling me, I don't...
You don't have
right,
anything.
It sounds like there was a verbal
Yeah.
discussion between the two of you that, right, can get heated. But there's nothing illegal in that unless it doesn't sound like a crime's been committed, if that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, he was driving intoxicated, though, isn't that?
I have to be able to prove that, and unless we have, I can't just say that he was intoxicated to say he was intoxicated. I have to have things that would show me that he's intoxicated, you know what I mean? Just because he's upset and angry and you say that's how he gets when he's intoxicated, that doesn't
show you anything.
In court, that wouldn't give me, I can't just arrest him for driving while intoxicated because he's upset, you know what I mean? I'd have to be able to articulate how he's intoxicated, which I can't yet. This is your house, correct?
Well, it's his. It's his,
but you reside here, correct?
Huh?
You reside here,
yes.
Correct? Okay. You guys are married, you said? No. Okay. Are the kiddos between you two as well? Okay.
Yes.
As the husband cleans out the minivan, he can be seen holding 2 Budweiser cans. However, this is not the vehicle he drove with on scene, and to these officers it does not rise to the level of probable cause.
Hey, get the fuck out of my property.
Can you stop?
No.
Just go inside.
This is my property. Go inside.
Hey, sir, so she needs to get things so that she can leave, so we have to go grab things for her.
What?
She needs to get things so she can leave.
Okay, guys. Whatever you want.
Okay, but I'm going to be going in with her.
Okay, go.
No, we're going in the house to get her items so that she can leave.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Okay, whatever she wants.
Perfect.
I will note that the police are exercising tremendous restraint in this case. They seem to be following the rules pretty well. The wife did not, as it turned out, say anything that was terribly incriminating about this guy. So he's still skating free. Let's see if he keeps that up. Because right now, they don't have him for DWI. They don't have enough for anything. And I think they're being ultra responsible. I know many police officers would say, I think we have enough based on his conduct and what was reported to us by the wife and her friend to get him for DWI or endangering the welfare of children or making terroristic threats. But the wife was very honest, and I think the police have addressed it responsibly. Smart of him to say, go ahead and get your stuff, but let's see what happens next.
Appreciate
My
it.
wife? Oh, you don't want to be here? ¿Tú le hiciste caso a la pica esta?
Por favor, no me llames puta.
¿Y cómo tú me dijiste a mí? Enano. Tú eres una puta. Víbora. Víbora. Puta. Sí,
Okay.
¿Tú la vas a mantener a ella? ¿La vas a mantener a ella? ¿Y la vas a cuidar a ella? ¿Y le vas a pagar todo?
Sir.
We have one more unit down here, please.
No, this is my house. You don't have to do.
Okay,
You don't have to
Stop arguing with her right in front of me.
What?
Stop arguing with her right in front of
Get
me.
the out of the house. Yeah, you have to get out of the house. This is my property.
9132,
Sir,
10-4.
back up.
Back of what?
Back up. Get out of my face.
Hey, don't touch me. Oh,
Stop. You need
What?
to stop, or you're going in
are you gonna
handcuffs.
kill me because I speak
Stop.
Spanish?
Stop.
¿Qué pingo le
We're
pasa?
not going over there right now because she's over there.
Who?
You need to stop.
Ma'am, go ahead and grab your
This
stuff.
is my f***ing house.
I hear you, but right now you're causing a disturbance
You.
with us. Okay.
Yeah, f*** you. Mother. Don't fucking touch me again. Si me toco te voy a matar con pinga. ¿Estás loco?
Come here.
Otra vez para que tú veas.
Sir, come here.
It is proper procedure when there is a suspected or possible incident about to happen for the police to say, you stay out here, I will take the wife into the house, and I will allow her to get her things. I will watch to make sure she doesn't make off with his wallet, but make sure she gets what she needs. This guy is now getting right up in the face of a police officer. Whether he was close enough that the officer was justified in pushing him back, I guess they could debate, but I thought he was close enough. I mean, the guy is now acting in a physically menacing way. So it has escalated, and frankly, it strikes me that that's the type of thing you expect, the bad judgment you expect from somebody who has had too much to drink. Let's see what this guy does next to put himself on the hot seat. Oh, I have weapons.
Tócame otra vez. Touch me again. If you touch me again, I'll kill you.
You need to stop. Put it down now. Put it down now.
Go the
Put it down right now. Put it down now.
house.
Put it down.
Drop it! Drop it!
House.
Put it down.
Out of the house.
You need to put it down. Stop where you are right now. Stop walking. Stop and turn around. Stop and turn around.
Turn around!
Turn around.
Racist.
Turn
Turn
around!
around.
Why?
Turn around!
Turn around.
Why? This is
Sir,
my
you're gonna get
house.
tased. You're gonna get tased. Turn around right now.
This is my
Sir?
house. Get the out of the house. Vete. Venga. This is buscate. Tú eres una. Yeah, tú eres una.
Okay.
Okay, what I did? Mother.
9177. We have one.
Well, I'll say this. There'll be a question of what he can be charged with. I would say he was acting in a menacing way and threatened or obstructed police officers, acted in a threatening way. Whether or not charges stick at this point, going and getting the saw or whatever he was holding there was not a brilliant thing to do. Although he didn't actually come out and try to attack them with it. He just was standing there in the garage. I don't know what the police could have done to de-escalate this. Candidly, the wife needed to get her things. They helped her do that. They were there on a report of domestic violence. And this guy just keeps, through his antics and his tantrums, just keeps ramping it up. I think the police acted responsibly. They were up to that point. Okay, sir, just what, And he just kept goading them. It looked like he wanted them to tase him or do something, because I guess he's seen a lot of cases where there were improper actions taken. But this guy was just begging to be arrested from the start of the second he showed up. And now it looks like he got what he wished for. Whether these charges stick or what he'll be charged with doesn't matter. It's just a good example of how keeping your cool will prevent lots of legal issues, because now he's going to have to go hire a lawyer. He's going to probably have to post bail. And it's not going to be a pretty scene. Let's see how it ends.
Yeah, you mother. You racist. Against the party. Kevin, they mother racist. You see this? Kevin, record this mother. He's racist. Racist mother. Again in Spanish. Yeah. You mother. Yeah.
he keeps screaming racist, and it appears that at least one or two of the police officers are minorities. So he's not helping his cause any. I think he's seen too many drills where you raise that, and all he's doing is make himself seem more hot-headed and unreasonable. And the police, up to this point, I believe, have acted as responsibly as they could with a guy like this in their faces, as he has been.
Joder, hijo de... Okay, hijo de la gran...
Nope, not
Nope. I don't give a Yeah, don't push me. I don't gotta do nothing, mother. You a piece of You're a piece of shit, mother. Yeah, you're a piece of shit. Hey, don't do that, man.
Copy units 10-4 down, 1 and...
Fucking piece of shit. Mother. You're racist, mother. You're Chinese.
Separate your feet.
I don't give a... Mother, racist, mother.
All right.
Yeah.
Put him in there.
Racist, mother.
You just want to calm down. We were going.
I don't give a... I'm an American citizen, mother. You.
Now you're going to jail.
You, mother.
The aggravated husband was charged with 1 count of disorderly conduct and 1 count of threats to a law enforcement officer. His sentencing is currently unknown.
Okay, folks. So, through all his antics, he now gives the police officers a reason to get up close to him, to smell alcohol on his breath. That's a potential charge right there. I don't know how this ended up, and if possibly other charges related to watching the children, if that's what he was doing while he was drunk, and basically took a situation that could have been de-escalated and defused and went completely off the wall. A disorderly person's charge is often, for lawyers, the easiest kind of charge to beat, or it's not hard because it can be very subjective. I mean, what's disorderly? If I'm standing on my lawn ranting and raving, maybe I'm disturbing neighbors, maybe not, but I also have First Amendment rights to act like as big a fool as I want to. But at the same time, what happens in these cases is, nowadays, all the officers have body camera. In fact, when they don't have it on, that immediately puts the officers under suspicion. But what happens nowadays is they have body cam. A case like that will probably be tried by a judge, not a jury. Well, if it gets a jury, they'll see it. And whoever sees this case or hears this case is going to see that body camera footage. And what they're going to be doing is leaning over backwards to find ways to convict this man. But as far as acting disorderly, threatening a police officer, you see it on the camera. Ordinarily, that might not be enough if he just got in their face, but he was constantly in this highly antagonized state. And he was that way before the police said a blessed thing to him. I don't know what the moral of the story is today, folks, but don't do that. Hope to see you again soon. Again, I'm Dave Epstein, post-Pollock, attorneys at law in Roseland, New Jersey. And we hope to find you some more interesting tapes to watch and comment on. Thank you.